Local to global, you know the capital. Home of the soulful, Philly still international. Poppo, geographical, leaving tracks on the maps from the past to the present. That's factual. They ain't paid racks to him, it wasn't rational. But to bet against the house, it wasn't practical. He gambled and huffed and wasn't handed enough at that table. Them tangible bucks stuck with the label. And now we don't need the majors to stake us. We SpinDrop, we been copped our own Vegas. We got our own reservations, free natives. Never scalp off the top, we got sleeved aces. Teamed up with Scarfo live in these places. He pulled out a full house to go with these aces. We keep a royal flush for poker faces. When negotiating so they know to pay us. Yes.
Welcome, family. My name is Terry Price Grant, better known as Poppo, and I'm a Grammy-nominated songwriter and producer. I produced hits on Teddy Pendergrass, Gene Carn, Rolls Royce, and many more. I'd like to welcome you to Radio Ready, the show that separates the hits from the misses.
Checking in again, this is Scarfo. Give you a little small synopsis of what I've done over the years. I've done music, I've done professionally, I am a PA announcer. Also, been in the game, in and out, met quite a few people, such as Terry over here who's falling asleep. But don't worry about that. At the end of the day, you know, that's what I'm into. So sit back and relax and listen to something you never heard before.
SpinDrop Music.
This is the portion of the show we call Spitfire. Let's recap several of the songs that we introduced last week.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Baby, come and sit with me and let me tell you what we're meant to be. About the way I fell in love with you and how you're bringing out the best in me, baby. You work hard as hell and I respect it. You got my heart, you got my trust, and you don't neglect it. I want you, you know that I care for you, and I forgot about the past, 'cause I'm falling in love again. Oh.
The way that you move is bringing me down. The girl that I knew ain't nowhere around. Part of me says no, but I feel like a fool.
What can I do when it's over? I've tried and I've tried to forget what you've done, but you cheated on me and it hurts me so bad that I can't even sleep. I should have sat you down, but it's just too late. What can I say? Yeah.
When it's over. Nowadays you don't know who to get close to. That's why I throw my G's up outside my sunroof, cool, keep it moving. That's why I throw my G's up. Hardly show that I do, that's what I do. That's why I throw my G's up outside my sunroof, cool, keep it moving. That's why I throw my G's up. Hardly show that I do, that's what I do. Now it's your turn to give me some money, no, literally, give me some money. I've been in this since the finance been the corner store. Hustles come, I've been above the law since a youngin'. Hungrier than raised me and pay, now they done passed the torch down. Hey yo, it's been a long time since the Atari and Nintendo, Gumbies and them afros, house parties and the stonewashed jeans. When we used to do the WAP, you know what I mean. Hey yo, throwback this, throwback that. I used to have the jersey with the matching cap. I'll take it back to computer love. Back when house parties only cost $1. When it was stickball and crisscross. Now it's basketball and Rick Ross. It's a new era and a new millennium. Mama blowing up balloons with old school.
We back at it again, man.
Yeah.
Straight fire from last week.
Yep.
Absolute fire. These songs are melodically written, great melody. That's the key to a great song. You know, I had a conversation with somebody before, and they said, well, what is a hit song? I even had it last night, just to be frank. And the way she said it, I was like, no, you have to go back and listen to the legends, like the Philly International legends. We're going to make you hot.
You know what? I mean, what's happening right here is that these hooks are unforgettable, and that's the key. You can sing verses forever and ever and ever, but by the time it gets to that hook, that's got to be hot. And these songs that we listened to last week, they are hot. The hooks are hot. People can sing along to them. They're not complicated. That's why I throw my G's up. When it's over, falling in love, throwback. I mean, it's very simple, but it all depends on those hooks. What you think?
Absolutely. Hit hooks, hit melody, hit chord progressions. It's no secret to what the secret is. You got to learn from a legend, because they're going to teach you the chords and take you where you need to be.
Yeah, yeah. And not only that, these songs, they thump. At Philly International, we worked in the studio, and in order to get what we getting today with these 808s and those sort of things, I mean, we would have to actually work very hard to do that. Yeah. And we had no need to do that, because the songs that we were dancing to was predicated like on maybe guitar riffs, rather than a boom or that sort of thing. But I love what's happening today with the 808 stuff and the deep. It kind of makes you bounce. It sets the precedence for the timing. Boom, boom, boom. What you think?
Absolutely.
Right.
This is the era. You have to make music for the era. Yep. Remember, if you take it back, that was that era. So in order to get the young people and the older people, we got to blend it all together like this to give you that sound, that next generation sound for everybody.
And once you put it all together and you mix it all together, hooks that people can sing along to, the boom that's there for those who want to rock, okay? And then you have the lyrics.
Lyrical content is key.
Lyrical content is key also. When it's over, it's over. G's up. Hey, you know what? I'm out. Because guess what? I don't want to be part of whatever that you're doing. I got my own.
Yeah, you don't want to go to no cookout.
Yeah.
It'd be G's up in there.
Well, if I'm going to be G's up, then I'm going to throw my G's up. Yeah. I'm out.
Absolutely.
So it relates to the young kids today, but it's got that, especially when it's over. When it's over, got that standard kind of sound. You know what I mean? That's a song that's going to be around for a long time, because we can relate to it. When it's over, it's over. Some people need to realize that.
Yeah.
What you think?
Absolutely. Music is our, sanctuary. It's always been our sanctuary. It communicates with us. In fact, music tells us what's going on in every city. The languages, like I heard the word tweaking. Now, tweaking is getting bigger and bigger, but the word tweaking was used a long time ago. They're coming right back to the same words. But you need to know what's going on with the words that the youth are using, so we can teach. Everybody's learning, technically. You know what's going on.
So those were the songs from last week. Let's get on to the songs from this week.
Baka.
SpinDrop Music.
This is the portion of the show we call Double Drop. We'll introduce one song each, and you, the viewer, can comment on these tracks. This first track is one of my favorites, Poppo Wheelie. Let's go.
Let's go, skirt. Let's go, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Poppo Wheelie riding through the city lights. Engine loud, got the street like Friday night. Candy paint dripping chrome on the sides. 12 trying to chase, but I vanish and fly. Got my grip tight, throttle twisted to the moon. Gas tank full, feeling like a typhoon. No rules, just rubber on the blacktop. When I lift it up, whole world stops. Lean back, touch the sky. I don't ride, I ride. Burning Midnight heat, city breathing fire. Tire scream, I'm the spark to the wire. Stun life, got my name on the flyer. Pull up, rev up, take it higher. Chain swinging, leather on the seat. Little miss thing on the back, hands on me. Throttle click like a drum beat rhythm. I ride with ghosts, all freedom, no prison. Gas in my blood, I'm addicted to change. Speed in my veins, I don't need no break. Lean back, touch the sky. I don't ride, I glide. Burning tracks, no lie. Poppo Willie, yeah. Lean back, touch the sky. Ride hard to the day I die. Lean back, touch the sky. Ride hard to the day I die. Hands off the bars, flow with pride. One wheel down, defy the tide. A rebel's code, carve my lane. In this fast world, I'm untamed. Street king, born to shine. Never back down, never flatline. Philly where God redefined. Skirt, skirt, spin, spin. Spin, spin. Skirt, let's go, skirt, spin, spin. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, spin, spin. Skirt, skirt. Spin, spin. Skirt, 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 skirt. Spin, spin. Skirt, skirt.
Now that was crazy.
Straight fire.
I mean, that joint was hot.
Fire.
That's an unreleased gem from the SpinDrop catalog, man. I can hear the Amigos doing that joint.
Let's
What you
go.
think? What you say?
Listen, that record is a Poppo Willie anthem.
Skit.
You already know what they do on Fridays in the city. You already know what they do on Saturdays and in the football games.
Yo, man.
We got to get Lil Wayne on the song, though, because it's straight fire. And I think it'll take him to the next level, give him that relevant record that he need right now.
Wayne, come holler at us.
Weezy.
SpinDrop Music.
Now, this next track is an urban anthem. I'm rolling.
Let's go.
SpinDrop Music. Check me out. See them shoes on the ride. I've been coming up from the ground. Tell me like who that is. She's so fly and pristine. I'm rolling. She rolling with me. SpinDrop Music. Check me out. You see them shoes on the ride. I've been coming up from the ground. Yeah. Tell me like who that is. She's so fly and pristine. I'm rolling, you rolling, they rolling, she rolling with me. Ain't a chick that I don't like. Big cars, powder white. Other rappers, they might be ready, blow, they call me dynamite. Like a metaphor, player, we are not alike. Come on down, the price is right. If it ain't fuck that, put my steel like a knife. It's 85 outside, I'll show you what I'm riding like. Rooftop down on the ride. Who said the stars, they don't come out at night? You see them shoes on the ride, I've been coming up from the ground. Yeah. You see them shoes on the ride, I've been coming up from the ground. Tell me like who that is. She's so fly and pristine, I'm rolling, she rolling with me. Hey, check me out like a wide receiver, check my route. Shoes, paper white and nice, do my thing like Spike and like a QB. Go against the nickel while the rest of these dudes all pickled. I'm getting chicks, oh yes, I'm getting a notice that your chick in my mask like Zulu. Be wild, tell me why. Cause she know that I'm so fly. From the missing roof down to the shoes on the ride. I've been coming up from the ground. You see them shoes on the ride, I've been coming up from the ground. You see them shoes on the ride, I've been coming up from the ground. You see them shoes on the ride, I've been coming up from the ground. Tell me like who that is. She's so fly and pristine, I'm rolling, she rolling with me. Damn right, I'm relentless. Yeah, I'm about $1. The chickens wanna crack a smile, make them all look like money by the hour. They trick and make it rain, why you only make a shower? Step it on the scene like who that be? It's me and I'm ruthless and free. Show you all how to remove those sleeves like a hot 16. Yeah, do my D. check me out. You see them shoes on the rack. I've been coming up from the ground. Tell me like who that is. She's so fly and pristine. I'm rolling, she rolling with me. Spin drop music. Spin drop music. Spin drop music. Spin drop music. Spin drop music.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
When I first heard it, you know, like I try to tell y'all, I like to listen to this stuff on the spot. So the first thing that I noticed from the song is that rhythmic sound that's out there right now that works. You know, it's like you talk singing, but you're singing. There's a couple notes in there. This is what makes, you know, the cars bop, rock out, and, you know, young and old can listen to these type of records.
You know, I noticed that thump that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That's in this song. And that thump combined with the Afrobeat, neo-soul kind of mood it sets, you know what I mean? It just makes you bop. And this kind of songs, man, are much needed right now because we've lost a lot with jazz and neo-soul, and we've been concentrating on just straight up rap and gangster rap, man. We need to get back to this kind of music, man.
Yeah.
It's still got the bop there, but it means something, you know what I mean? It's saying a lot.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm noticing also, it's a hip hop and R&B song. You know, we didn't really have too many of them that was really great structured songs out there personally, you know, for the last couple years. So this is one of those records that you could play with the Chris Browns and Trey Songz, and, you know, got those party records.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you, who did you hear? Who did you hear?
Oh,
know,
I mean,
who can you hear, you know, doing something like this?
You could play this with you could definitely play this with a Chris Brown. Chris Brown could definitely do this type of record because he understands rhythmic singing, I think, better than a lot of people as far as the ear of actually having a hit, you know. One thing about him, he's a unique individual because he knows how to make these songs hit up-tempo records, and then, of course, when you go to his show, he's the best at it right now.
Yeah, and that's what I'm considering in my mind. I'm looking at the structure of the dance. On that particular song, would be crazy. I can see him coming up, with the craziest choreography. I also can hear a girl doing this song. I can also hear a female doing this song, and I think it would take it to another whole dimension, maybe a duet sort of kind of thing, back and forth kind of thing. I mean, it can go either way.
Yeah,
a lot of different ways. You know?
It can be different
Yeah.
with a back and forth. That's, you know, right now, I would say I haven't really seen anybody really pull that type of style off, but guess what? You could be the first to actually
Always
do it
room
and
for
make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're moving on.
Moving on, man. Bucka.
SpinDrop Music.
This portion of the program is called Laid Back. I like to send a shout out to my favorite cheesesteak spot, Delisandro's, located at 600 Wendover Street, right off of Henry Avenue.
Tell them SpinDrop sent you.
SpinDrop Music.
Now lay back and chill while we drop this next track from my R&B catalog. On My Way Home. Let's go.
Sitting in the club cause we just had a fight. It's urgent cause it seems like we fight like this every night. After a drink or two, all I can think about is you, boo. Then I dance a bit, they playing my shit, but I can't get with this. Started to realize there's nothing in here for me. I my mind. Trust me, I know I ain't got lots of time. I hope you're still there, 'cause you being gone is my biggest fear. I'm glad I caught you, baby. Won't you sit down so that we can talk it out? Because I started to realize there's nothing out there for me. Before I know I'm home to get the love that I left hours ago. I'm on my way home. I'm hoping that you feel the same way I feel. I'm on my way home. You're waiting at the door. My knees drop to the floor. I'm sorry. I'm on my way home. Should I stop and get a little something special for the wrong I've done? Your shrimp, a six-pack, 'cause I started to realize there's nothing out there for me. Love is all that I need. Before I know I'm on my way home. Get the loving that I left hours ago. I'm on my way home. I'm hoping that you feel the same way I feel. I'm on my way home. You're waiting at the door. My knees drop to the floor. I'm sorry, baby, I'm home. Baby, I'm home. Baby, I'm home. I'm home. SpinDrop Music.
Right off the bat, Coco Jones, this is your type of song, you know. Next Gen, I use her a lot of times because to me she's that next gen voice that they're using, and she's a very good singer live, you know. That's one of the best things. And I've heard her do different songs, different inflections. I know she can hit that note. The other person that I would suggest on the comeback, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
She's the queen of the absolute whistle.
You know, last week we were talking about relevance, and when I hear this song, there's another word that comes to mind, and that's relatable. Like, I'm pretty sure, not just young kids, but everybody can relate to this. Young kids can relate to maybe you're on your way home and you decide to veer off and do something stupid, and then later on you wish that you would have went home. It also can relate to a love affair where somebody got into an argument with each other and they left, you know what I mean? Then later on they thought about it, got it, and said, you know what, I was wrong, and now they're calling saying I'm on my way home. And I hope you feel the same way, like that you want me home. You know, so it's not only relevant, but it's relatable.
Absolutely. You know, inspiring music also in this era. We can always still do it. This has a refreshing sound. This has a brightness to it. And to me personally, it's just a feel-good record, even though it's a relevant sound. You know, sometimes you say, oh, we got to go back to the same old chords. No, you can use some of the new ones and get these new voices out here and give, you know, inspirational sound too.
Yeah, I also like this song because, you know, every song, you don't have to dance to every song.
No, there's too much dancing anyway.
Yeah, it's too much dancing. You got that right, you know. And we tend to dance. Have you seen these commercials lately?
Yeah.
These commercials, man, I don't care even if it's for a laxative. You know, as soon as it comes on, they dance on. They're dancing on a laxative. They're dancing on AIDS medicine. They dancing on chewing gum. Everything got to be all these dark-skinned black people dancing in the middle of the street for something that dancing has nothing to do with.
Yeah.
This song proves that. Yep, you don't have to dance. Sit your behind down and listen to this song. Listen to what she's saying. You know what I mean? And that's why I like it. It's relatable. Once again, it's relatable, and I'm pretty sure.
Next gen sound all the way. Come and get it. Spin drop.
Spin drop.
Bucka. Bucka.
SpinDrop Music.
Let's make another move into the modern era. Next gen music, neo soul fighter.
My brother was
Let's
a fighter,
go.
but my pop's even better. Me, I'm a fighter, call me Little Mayweather. Game done changed, it's chestnut checkers. Shoulders turn frigid in the coldest weather. Look into my eyes, a fighter with the will of a tiger. Leo the lion, homie, living through the wire. Even if I can't beat you, guaranteed I'll shank you. Not a gangster, yet I'll bang you. Everything I write is fire. Even when I'm wrong, even righter. No surrender, no retire. Reminder, look at me years later. A survivor. All that I've overcome, I've survived it all. Ups and downs, and I still stand tall. My rise and my falls, as long as I keep my circle tighter as a reminder. I remain a survivor. I'm a fighter like Tyson, fighting till the bitter end. Take a stand like a veteran, cause I'm like liquid, never been. Fight all night until the bell ring. I'm going all 12 rounds, never throw the towel in. Cause I'm here to make a difference. Oh, while all your talk is irrelevant. Everything I write is fire. When I'm wrong, even righter. No surrender is fire. Even when I'm wrong, even righter. No surrender, no retire. Remind me years later. A survivor. All that I've overcome, I've survived it all. Ups and downs, and I still stand tall. My rise and my fall, as long as I keep my circle tighter as a reminder. I remain a survivor. Malcolm X was a fighter, Rosa was a fighter. Couldn't stop my goal if you was Nehemiah. Sooner or later, you gotta pay the piper. The meaning of a fighter's in the soul of a man. One who can survive in another man's land. Fighters upstate doing life, never giving. Going to the law library instead of the gym. Everything I write is fire. When I'm wrong, even righter. No, this fire. When I'm wrong, even righter. No surrender, no retire. Reminder me years later. All that I've overcome, I've survived it all. Ups and downs, I still stand tall. My right, my fall. As long as I keep my circle tighter as a reminder, I remain a survivor.
Once again, another tremendous song. First thing I heard was the struggle, the pain. Wallow was the first person, because you know a lot of his verbiage that he puts out there is all about coming from the struggle. And now, guess what? He got a second chance in life, and look where he's at now. What you think?
A lot of us got struggles, it's according to how you end up. That's the thing. And this song is like letting us know that there's a message in the music, and that message is just got to keep on going. You don't backslide. You don't go back to what that you used to, but you want to move ahead. You want to be successful.
Yeah.
So the song just breathes a testimony to anybody who's been in that situation.
Yeah.
And who's on top now. Not only on top, but they survived it.
Yeah. So if I could pick the two artists that I would pick, I would go Adam Levine, Maroon 5, great band. He's a great singer still. He's vintage, and he could probably use that to propel that fresh new sound. I'm going to also go with Justin Timberlake. He's one of my favorite pop singers from the 90s, from NSYNC to right now. Every time he puts a song out, he makes it go.
I personally don't care who sing it or who does it.
I know you just want some money.
Yeah, that's what I want. No, that's not what I want is for the message to get out there. However it gets out there, it's important. It's important because, you know, some people, they down people just because they went through things. Everybody goes through things, okay? But it's according to how you come out of that thing. This song here, man, just tells you that you can survive. And if you do survive, you need to tell somebody how you survive. This song does that. Just keep on pushing, keep on, never turn back. You know, believe in yourself.
Absolutely. Spin drop.
Spin drop.
Holla.
SpinDrop Music.
Once again, we here at Radio Ready want you to know that we appreciate you. And if you like what you're hearing, and if you like what you're seeing, just keep the conversation going.
Boom. That's all the time we have right now. You know what to do. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Tell us what your thoughts are. Spin drop.
Now I've been judged so many times, feel I'm on my 100 free trial. On my toes, never in a state of D now. Let them take their shots, I just catch them on the rebound. Plans to be a mogul, only you can only dream of. Spaceship outside.